My wife and I stayed at a hostel in Dover that had a pub. It was right around the time Brexit was getting heated, and we got a crash course in both pints and British politics. Aside from the skinny, artificially blonde bartender, we were the only guests. The bartender smiled a leathery smile at us, and we ordered Carlsbergs. I finished mine quickly and had another. The bartender smiled and seemed continuously surprised we were still there, and Jessica ordered a wit, which they didn't have, so she got another Carlsberg. We sat at one of the high tables since the bar was small. The whole pub seemed claustrophobic, and I soon realized why. A framed newspaper showed the building we stood in surrounded by ruins. It says here that Spitfire and Hurricane fighter pilots would drink at this bar in World War II, Jessica read. Wow, I said and turned to the bartender. That's amazing. The bartender shrugged. They had to abandon it after the Germans started artillery bombing the city from across the channel in Calais. This is one of the only buildings that survived, she explained. Soon a middle-aged couple wandered into the pub. They sat at the tiny bar and ordered 2 golden ales. I approached the bar and said, "I'll have a golden ale too." "You like that beer?" asked the middle-aged man. He had a rough British accent and did not smile, but locked his eyes with me, eager for my answer. "I do," I said. He smiled. So did his wife. "It's the hops," his wife explained. "Kent Golding's hops," the man clarified. "You get Kent Goldings in the U.S.?" "I'm a home brewer," I said. "So yes." "There's a shortage of them," the wife said. "Huh. I never had trouble getting them." "Not a shortage," the husband said and frowned through a gulp. "There's plenty of them, but we have to send too much to the Germans." "Really?" "The Germans won't let us keep them. That's why we're leaving the EU. We need to keep all our hops. After the vote, we'll have plenty of hops." We finished our beers and I paid our bill. "You staying here?" asked the middle-aged man. "Yeah, we're taking the ferry in the morning," I said. "Ah." He did not look happy. "Nice talking to you," I said. "You too. Watch yourself on the continent." "We will." I never learned if there actually was a shortage of Kent Golding's hops or if Germany was at fault for it, but I've brewed several times since that evening and never had trouble getting them.